Hi everyone, my name is Pete Brown. I'm an elder at Ben Davis Christian Church, a partner of E2, and I was a presenter and attendee at this year's Lead Well Partners Retreat on October 1st and 2nd. For this week's podcast, we're pivoting from our normal format to dedicate some time to recapping all that happened during E2's 2021 Lead Well Retreat. Please invest these next few minutes into learning more about the retreat, hearing from some of our partner churches' leaders as they share their thoughts, and keep your eyes peeled to see if you can find yourself or other folks you know in the crowd. God was moving in amazing ways this past weekend by connecting church leadership from across the country. So I'd like to encourage you and your church leadership team to pencil in the fall of 2022 Partner Church Retreat with Dr. Mark Moore entitled Lead Well with One Another. I look forward to seeing you there.
We are having our annual fall retreat for partner churches. It's a closed event, and only those churches that have joined in partnership with us are here on site at the Creek in Indianapolis. The theme of this year's conference, it's always called Lead Well, but then there's this subtitle, so it's Lead Well when it's hard. And so we've had breakout groups like Lead Well when you've got to make a hard decision. Lead well when it's hard at home. Lead well when you have to have the hard conversation. Lead well when it's hard to see good in others. It's been incredible what Jesus is doing in this place. It's a 2-day conference, Friday and Saturday, and we are thrilled. There are a couple of hundred people here, literally from across the country. We are connecting one with another, one congregation with another, elders with elders, and it's pretty exciting to see what God is doing in this moment, in this place.
My name is Nathaniel Bailey with Central Christian Church in Rockford, Illinois. Big benefit I've seen with partnering with E2 is just the resources available to us. It's great to be able to brainstorm and just interact with other churches that have gone through very similar things. And it's a great community to just bounce ideas off of.
Hi, I'm Paul Cunningham. We're here with my wife Doris. We're from the Crossing Church in Lewis, Delaware. And this is our first conference here. I'm a relatively new church leader, and the information, formal presentations are wonderful. And also just as important is the fellowship and sharing with one another.
Hi, Steve Allen with the Hillsborough Church of Christ, and our relationship with E2 has benefited us from we've been able to develop a 3-year strategic plan, and so we call it REACH, and so we are now working on discipleship, evangelism, and leadership.
Hi, I'm Aaron Fusselman from Cornerstone Christian Church in Vero Beach, Florida. One of the big advantages I see to partnering with E2 is that the community we're trying to serve has changed a lot. And we're still doing things the old way too often in our churches, and so E2 is providing guidance on how to reach today's community and tomorrow's as well.
Hey, this is Landon Laws. I'm an elder at Spencer Christian Church, Titusville, Kentucky. We've been with E2 for nearly a year now, and it's really changed the way we think as an eldership, and the resources have been great.
My name is Brian Rodert. I'm with Central Christian Church in Rockford, Illinois. Very glad to partner with E2. It's helped us to have someone that's outside the situation that we find ourselves in and to bounce ideas off of. It's good to come to conferences like this and meet with other churches. You realize you're not alone in dealing with some of the issues that we struggle with and face as a church. So it just reminds us that the church is much larger than just our situation. So it's a really good thing.
Hi, I'm Mike Brook. I'm from Manhattan, Kansas, in the University Christian Church there in Manhattan. One of the great things I guess we've gained from the E2 partnership is being able to restructure our leadership at the congregation there and be able to move forward on some very important aspects of how we do our leadership between elders and staff.
So I'm Rex Anudi, and I am with Central Christian Church in Seymour, Indiana. And the main thing is developing our mission and our vision and our values.
My name is Brandon Rooks. I'm actually the associate pastor at Griffith First Christian Church, and one of the things that I love the most about not only E2 but this conference in particular is the fact that I get to network with other pastors from different areas to be able to have an opportunity to talk about what's working, what's not working, how do we do better, and how do we best accomplish the kingdom of God in the most efficient way possible.
Dennis from Shelbyville Christian Fellowship in Shelbyville, Indiana. And we became partners with E2 in August, and so it's been a great time of learning here this weekend. So we've all just sharing what we've got gained from the different workshops that we got.
My name is Selena Rooks. My husband is the associate pastor of Griffith First Christian Church. I was in the workshop, you get it here, Laura Dingman's Before Times Get Hard. Incredible time of recognizing your own rhythm in your life, correlating with grace of God. It's wonderful and moving and fantastic.
Bill Everhart, Central Christian Church in Seymour, Indiana, and the biggest benefit that we have is just the fellowship and support that we've gotten from Gary and the team, but also knowing that we can fellowship with other congregations who are experiencing the same things that we've got going on.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm from Shelbyville, Indiana, part of Shelbyville Christian Fellowship, and we just started our partnership with E2 in August, and I think this is our first thing with E2, and it was kind of like walking in with a jar full of fireflies with, you think of all the potential that's in there, and got in here today, and it's like the lid is off, and now things can really start to develop, and it's that whole idea of learning how to share the light of our church more effectively in our community. So the fireflies are out.